Takže čo tu ideme v episode 60, vítam vás pri poradí 13. parte za hry Red Dead Redemption 2. V minulom parte som si kúpil tento head, môžete hneď teraz ohodnotiť v komentároch od 1 do 10, ak sa vám ľúbi. Ak ste videli minulý part, tak určite odporúčam, no a my môžeme ísť rovno na to, vrhnúť sa bez nejakých zdržiavačok. Tuto máme nápad od ŠPRECHEN, kde sme minulý part zistili, že si môžeme túto zakúpiť rôzne srandy u neho. Začal by som týmto dačom, čo tu máme, ktorý potom je zhodol rozprávať, klasika, OK, a ešte, ale inak už nič iné tu nemám, takže začal dačom. A čo i príbude, to i príbude, uvidíme potom, čo bude ďalej tu. No a sme tady, tuto už ma takto čaká nadržaný Karen.
When do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Now where have I heard that before?
Proste, potom ťa pre niečo použil, vo som jeho syna, čo som. Keď on sa stará, tak aj ja sa musí starať, no to je proste úžasné. Ideme do Dewberry Creek, aj s týmto Charlesom, ktorého teraz ideme zneužiť, aj jeho drahocenný čas.
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made at Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals. Which we are. You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. This is a big country. But now, hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Počkaj, tu je niekto na zemi, veľmi otvorené, tuto už som bol, keď som hľadal tie kosti a tuto je niekto na zemi. To je muž či žena? To vyzerá na muža.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
Tento tu má určite nejaké potieže. Nejaký payday došiel a nezaplatil určite, na 100%. Stavím sa, čo hovoríš, Charles? Pokúkaj si ho pekne krásne a povedz nejaký conclusion.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Alright, Charles, let's go take a look.
To bude niečo tuto v tomto kempe. Biznis a zábava začína, dámy a pani. Zoberte si popcorn a ideme na to.
Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Poďme sa tu popozerať na presne, tak tuto máme kemp číslo 1 napríklad, nikto nič. Kemp číslo 2 normálne napätie stúpa a podľa mňa v tom poslednom tak to bude, neviem teda, ja to prvýkrát iba typujem, nikto nič. Tuto je taký vozík dokonca.
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
Tuto tak to bude, nie?
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. Tracks. Come on. Easy.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
Ja som najprv myslel, že tá typkyňa ma ide odseliť normálne.
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons braiding down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Až kým som si neuvedomil, že sme v 26% hry a že by to bolo príliš skoro, aby ma tá typkyňa odstrelila.
Okay, looks like they go down this way.
Tuto také stopy máme, počkaj, pozrieme sa.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway?
Neviem, netuším.
When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me. Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
Dám ti sekundu, no. Sekunda prešla, chlapče.
Continues along the shore here.
So, you were saying?
Jako povieš.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Ja som len strašne zvedavý, že koho tu hľadáme. Tuto nejaké stopy sleduje tento Charles.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well, if it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. But
Hold up, let me check this.
No povedz kontrolovať, čo si našiel. Ja som strašne zvedavý, že koho tu nájdeme.
They carry on along this trail.
Tady toto pokračuje.
So, I was saying, when Jack was real young, a long while, a year,
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
A tu taký kemp máme.
There's a camp up ahead.
Careful.
No opatrnosť je prvorada v tejto hre, to už sme zistili v prvom parte.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Že by sme tam nejaký desert mohli nájsť, či čo? No chlapče, ideme si popozerať tento kemp. Vystupili sme naraz, normálne zosynchronizovaní sme, bluetoothkom a vočím.
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Čo to je peš?
Maybe.
Po nemecky dačo? I don't speak German.
There he is.
A tu teda kto, pojí sa. Nejaký typek zviazaný.
Quick. Cut him free and let's get out of here.
Cut free, no pome, rozviažeme.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne, Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Došli sme, chlapčena.
Why the hell you drag us into this, Charles?
Prečo to sa do tohto musí motať normálne?
They're all of them?
Doesn't look like it.
Tuto ešte, stane to niekde.
Look out! Riders coming in.
Fú, tak to bolo nice. To bolo sexistické, kde si? Tam sa tak kde schováva. Hajzlík jeden, smradlavý. Tento ani si nevysadne, tomu rovno pomôže zosadnúť, keď nevieš ako sa zosadáva z koňa. Tento čo tu s lukom, alebo čo, ty si dobre inde.
Last one's making a run for it. Take him down.
No nech sa ubí, nemáš za čo.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Bitte, lassen Sie mich gehen.
Počkaj, má ho ísť vyslobodiť, ja si tu zbieram centy.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte.
Oslobodíme.
Okay, getting you out of here.
Nech sa páči, nemáš za čo.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us. I agree.
Súhlasíš? No tak to som rád. Tohto máme vrátiť k rodine, no tak pome. Ja by som si akurát vylotoval, chlapče, ak ti nebude vadiť týchto typkov. Vydrž chvíľku, ajne moment. Týchto iba si vybrakujem, lebo niečo sa mi tu bude hodiť, ja šmúcham to. Hádam ma nikde nenahlasíš za tieto veci, čo tu robím teraz. A ešte aj prste mali polisáha. Normálne čo tu nenájdem. A ešte túto posledného typka, toto je už moja obľúbená činnosť tejto hre. 54 centov, výborne a pome.
Alright, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie Sie geschickt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Neviem, nerozumiem po nemecky, takže English motherfucker. Jak sa patrí tuto cez takýto farbný lesík, normálne krásna atmosféra. Luxusná atmosféra by som až povedal. Že sa mi to až začína páčiť táto farbnosť tejto hry.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Takúto zložitú nemčinu odo mňa nechci. Ale očividne mi dá čo rozumel, keď odpovedal trošku po anglicky.
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank.
Nech sa páči, doviedol som vám muža.
Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
To mi dal zlatú ťahu, čo ti dáva? Z ní sa oplatí robiť misie, rozmýšľam teraz tak.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
God in God who has exchanged kindness a dal mi aj trofej to greener pastures. Takže pozriem mapu, že čo tam máme. Máme tu dača. Teraz sme sa premiestili na úplne inú oblasť. Boli sme viacej vyššie a teraz sme tuto dole. A vlastne nič iné mi tu nedáva, iba toho dačo. Tak dáme si dačo, nie? Ešte jedenkrát. Tak dneska to bude viac menej o dačovi. The New South.
How you doing, old friend?
Pohodičke.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out.
No je pekne, fakt.
Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here.
Žiadna scénka, nič, iba ho mám sledovať, no tak ideme, ako mi hra kaže. Som zvědav, že čas pro mne pripraven. Kúsok toto lepšie vyzerá ako tamto, predtým. Viacej sa mi ľúbi toto prostredie, také farbnejšie, také otvorenejšie to tu je.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Pomery barčiť, ideme za hoseom, toto zase vysazdím.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble.
Žiadne problémy.
But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but...
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Tuto taký zákon zase ide na nás, tak som zvedavý, že čo teraz na nás našijú títo bastardi v čornom oblečení.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Porozprávame sa.
Well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
Že potrebujeme ho nažive.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You've said plenty.
Ja neviem, na čo sme ich púšťali, keď teraz ich naháňame. Tak ty si šikovný.
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Teraz je naša šanca, bravíš?
Keep us close to the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother. Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah! You bastard! That's enough! Damn it!
Vyhodím ťa. Na dovidenia. Nech sa páči. Šťastný koniec cesty pre títo dva čo? Ja si mám naháňať, OK? Že jazdím ako jeho stará babka, to čo bol za koment tamtoho typka, čo jazdí so mnou na tom koni? Tuto čo od prekažky? Ja zastavím ich a ty vlak, jasne. Versing Evolution. Chlapče, ty čo skúšaš? Na, zožer si, tuto vypadni dole. A ešte jeden, posledný. Kde bežíš? Každý vlak má svoj koniec, jak sa hovorí. To nemôže spraviť, chlapče. Máme tu taký nožík, alebo čo? Tento sa nebude kašľať, poví sa. Tento je taký mesiar tu. Ty si aj tieto meska takto pokrajal? Chlapča, on má dávať ako. Tuto ťa nakrájem do tohto mesa. Vyhýbaj sa mi prste.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Teraz ho zoberieme, OK, pick up.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on.
No bereme ho, naložíme na koňa.
A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
Že som prirodzený, to už jak tá pesnička od Imagine Dragons.
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
No nie je vôbec známa táto oblasť, takéto oranžovo-černé cesty.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Jo, díky.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Konečne domy normálne vidím.
We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
No jasne, môžem. Normálne ešte aj vlakovú stanicu tu majú.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some say.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Jak sa na neho pozor, ty kokso.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Nemáš za čo.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Ja by som povedal, že poďme fishingovať, poďme rybarčiť.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Aj mne sa páči toto miesto, lebo konečne doby tu sú normálne. Kone nám dojdú a môžeme ísť na sadí a ideme.
Alright, gentlemen, follow me.
No poďme na tú rybačku, čo sme chceli ísť. Na začiatku tejto misie.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
No Hosa, spýtame sa, kde sa to nachádza, alebo na teolného toto sa spýtame.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Oof. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Ešte čo sa môžu spýtať? Už nič? Chcel sa ešte tú druhú otázku spýtať, čo mal možnosti, ale nedá sa už teraz.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Tuto úplne do OK ideme. Fishingovať. To už je jak ten vírus fishing normálne.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good.
Aha, to bude ešte zaujímavejšie, čekuj to, nejaké loďky tu máme.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
To niekomu nebude vadiť. Zasadni a ideme. Požičiame si nejakú. To ani si nevšimnú.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too.
Treba mať šťastie a sprosté ryby, proste pri barčení. A takto pridáme, jasné, okej. Zaberme trošku staminu, zlepšíme a tuto do tejto oblasti máme ísť.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give
Dáme si lake lure, to vyzerá jak daždík.
a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Takto riadne treba hodiť, ja som to zle hodil, dáko.
That feels like a bite. Got one. Damn it, I lost him.
No mohol by som už ja dáku aj chytiť, lebo minule mi to celkom padalo, jak som išiel s tým
Are
Jackom.
you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least. Nice, you hooked him. Got him?
No máme, teraz si ho natočím, to dáko ďaleko som to hodil. Ja je to takto, ja som ho počul tačo. Okej, máme ho, trošku vyvážime.
They're nibbling. There he is.
Podľa mňa na výške by sa to o mnoho ľahšie robilo toto inak. Skúsim palcom, uvidíme, že či to pôjde rýchlejšie. A palcom to ide rýchlejšie, ja som to robil ukazovákom teraz. Ale to je celkom ďaleka, to nie je jak s tým Jackom, čo som na 1 meter hodil ten út. Dačo by už aj išlo.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass. Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night. This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?" Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is. Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog. He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy, and right to the end. You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean. Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
A už máme dačo, poď sa dačo sa chytilo.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Well done.
Díky. Títo dva ešte nič neurobili a ja už dve mám.
You got a bite there, Arthur. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Ďalšiu máme, už tretiu. Zistím, že sa to najlepšie otáča tak, že normálne to chytíte, ten joystick, do 3 alebo 4 prstov a tak otáčate. Lebo to jedným prstom to je ťažké. Ale aj takto to je dosť ťažké tými triomi. No a každopádne mám ju už tu.
Good job, Arthur.
No už tretiu mám, čo robíte?
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Toto do zajtra ideme rybačkovať či jak. Mňa už normálne bolia prsty, ak toto tu otáčam furt. A pojí sa už konečne dačo má výborné, gratulujem. Tak tento hosa už má a ešte dač. Zase moja veľmi obľúbená činnosť toto otáčať. No už ide sem, čekuj, to už tu bude. To už je koľka štvrtá, ja už to radšej nejátam. Už mi je zle z tohto rybačkovania. Ja by som dal už unequipped fishing rod.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat, not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me something.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hayden is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men who do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! But you know, we should not let the folks back at camp. We had too much fun.
Normálne tuto som jak superstar v tomto čo nie? A dochádza mi zase stamina. Vyzerá to tak, že ideme až rovno k nám s touto loďou a že konec si nájdu cestu späť, tak to som zvedavý. Akú navigáciu majú, aké Google mapy majú v sebe. A DOJČ si tu len tak vysadáva s hoseom, a hlavný kapitán vpredu pozerá, čekuje kurz, či ideme správne. A DOJČ si len obzerá východy, respektíve západ rysovka, neviem čo je teraz. Asi skôr západlo, ostávali sme tu celý deň. No už môžeme trošku pridať na podov vpred, kapitáne. No a už sme tu, čekuj to, už túto bočíme doľava a sme tu, dámy a páni, aj s našou posádkou a rovno sme prišli aj s loďou naviac. No a som zvedavý, ak tie kone dojdu späť. Počkaj, ja som konomier, som mal stade z tej druhej strany. Tak čakajte trošku a zotočím, ešte trošku romantická plavba potreba. Ja som to zle vytočil, ja som mal z tej druhej strany, ale nevedel som, že z ktorej vyžadujete.
Alright. I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Toto miesto bude akurát pre nás.
I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Ešte to ryby dať Pearsonovi, ok, the new south, mission complete. Ok, čiže ja si myslím, že tuto by som bol ukončiť tento part, ešte pozriem, že čo máme na mape. Ešte tu máme Leopold's Choice, Money Landing and Another Sins 4, toto vie, že bolo to zaujímavé, to si dáme určite na budúce, to si začne budúci part, ak na to nezabudnem. A ešte tu máme Mr. Pearsona, čiže týchto dvoch typkov, plus ešte tu je taký Grace, to je nejaký nový typek, s ktorým som sa zatiaľ nestretol, ale tak uvidíme, že kto to bude, že s kým mám tu česť budúci part čeliť. Ok, čiže ja si myslím, že tuto sme po hodinke točenia mohli ukončiť tento part, čiže ak sa video páčilo, nezabudnite na like, odber či zdieľanie. Vidíme sa pri ďalšom poradí 14. parte, zatiaľ sa majte krásne a čaute.